Why are we still listening to Uncle RoRo? Uncle Roland Martin needs. It's about time. It's about time for him to. Anyone still listening to Roland Martin is in the sunken place at this point. I can't believe that this 60-something-year-old grown man is this out of touch with everything. So, hey everyone, what's up, everybody? It's your red pill brown girl, Crystal, right back at you with another video. So today, I already know I'm going to catch some slack on this, and I'm okay. You know, y'all can forward it to whoever you want. I said what I said, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Brown skins. Why are we still listening to Uncle RoRo? Uncle Roland Martin needs. It's about time. It's about time for him to. Anyone still listening to Roland Martin is in the sunken place at this point. I mean, like, Roland Martin is so far, like, bought and paid for, gone. I don't even know how rich he is, you guys, but I don't know if he's being paid for this, but there is no way. I want to get, you know what? I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's definitely got to be paid at this point, because I just refuse to believe that a grown man that is in his 60s is this not smart. Like not smart. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to call him dumb. No, y'all said dumb. I didn't say dumb. I can't believe that this 60-something-year-old grown man is this out of touch with everything. So I would like to advise all conservatives, okay, because a lot of y'all coming on over to this side, y'all getting red pill just like me. Stop going on his show. Like, stop going on his show. Like, him and his supporters and people who watch him, if you are still watching him, sunken place. This man will try to convince you and everybody else around him that the Democrats are doing a good job for black people, and it's the Republicans that are not. Okay. All right. One could argue that they don't trust the Republicans. Okay, fine. But at this point in this journey, brownskins, does anybody believe that the Democrats is doing anything to help us? I mean, like, look at all the Democrat-run cities. Like, seriously. You can argue, okay, two wings of the same bird. Republicans ain't doing nothing either. Okay, fine. Okay, I concede that you might be right. But to say that the Democrats are helping people, and then he does it like in this kind of cop-out kind of way, like, Democrats are great, Democrats are wonderful, Democrats are doing all these things and the Republicans are not, but I'm an independent. Like, dude, you are not an independent. You're not. You are carrying water for Joe Biden and all of his foes, all his little minions and pawns, or the people who are just, you have to be living under a rock. You have to be oblivious to what's happening to even say out your mouth that Joe Biden is doing a good job. So, like, I say all of this to say, recently, he interviewed a gentleman named Will Pierce. Now, Will Pierce is joining most educated black men right now at this point, and they are moving from the Democrat Party. He wrote an op-ed and basically said that Democrats racialize every issue, radicalize every issue, try to divide people, and they are out of touch, and they service the elites of the world. I'm trying to find the lie. I'm trying to find it. Where is the lie? Okay? Anybody that has a brain can see what this gentleman said. It's true. It's the truth, whether you like it or not. Like, it's just the truth. And so when I sit there and I watch older men, black men, that carrying water for the Democrat Party, Al Sharpton, and all of these people, like, for you to say out your mouth that you're looking out for black people, like, there's no way. There's no way. And that's why I think he cops out and says, "Oh, I'm an independent," just to kind of throw us off. But he's not. Like, he's carrying water for the Democrat Party. Anybody that watches show, his allegiance is to the degeneracy and degradation of the black community. It's opposite day when he says he's looking out for us, because it's not. All of the things that he says that he support, it's not. It's all wrapped in welfare and government contracts and big government help. It's all the things that don't help us at all as a community. But anyway, I digress. So this gentleman is trying to talk to him, and every single time he talks, he interrupts him. There's several, like, conservatives that go on, or newly conservatives, that are not used to debating a man that's been talking about the same old tired message for 30 years. So they're not used to it, right? So this gentleman is talking to him, and he's trying to tell him, like, hey, I run a business, I have property. I like that the, conservatives want to preserve family. They want less government. All these things that are good for blacks. Okay? They're good for whites, but they're good for black people too. He's like, oh, tell me about Texas. Texas, you can't get a government contract in Texas. Yeah, but you can get one in Chicago. Yes, you can. You can allow the illegal migrants to come and ride on your bus and go live in your hotel, all on the government's dime, sir. Like, why are we sitting here debating things that we know are true, and allowing this gentleman, Roland Martin, who clearly, I don't know, y'all, he's gone. We need to give him away. You remember how y'all used to say y'all wanted to give away, all the black conservatives that y'all now like going back to? We need to give him away. He needs to be given away. Like we're done with Roland Martin. But take a look at this. We're gonna look at a few of the clips. I couldn't sit through the entire thing. I take that back. I did. I sat through the entire thing, but I don't want y'all to have to sit through the entire thing. So let's just look at a few of these clips. Check it out.
Party. Okay, so you mentioned school choice. That's an issue that just came up in Texas when it came to a voucher program. Republicans have actually shut that down. The governor is now on a fourth special session. You've got rural folks in Texas, Republicans, who disagree with the voucher program. You also have an increasing number of Democrats across the country that do support school choice, charter schools, things along those lines.
Y'all, I can't. He's saying more Democrats are for school choice. That's just not true. First of all, it is the Democrat platform. They worship the Federal Department of Education. Let me tell you, them folks run that. You talking about who run it? Who run it? Please. All these blacks, all these brown skins are in education. And God forbid they get held accountable to the results of their teaching. No one would say that more Democrats are for school choice. I don't care what they say with their lips. Oh, we're for school choice. Yeah, we believe in charter schools and we da. Yeah, okay. Let that bill come on that floor and let's see. It ain't gonna make it. It won't make it. And school choice actually does help black people. Yes, we believe in charter schools and all of that. But the way that he's like, I'm like, Roland, that's just not, that's not even true. So he always he brings up like stuff, and then he confuses people who are new conservatives or trying to debate certain points. Like he says, nope, that's a lie. That's not true. Oh, okay. And he knows that if he were to debate, that's why he won't debate with a Thomas Sowell. Like Jason Whitlock is done debating him. Like Jason said, I'm not even gonna waste my time because he brings up these things that like from some like one example to like negate the mass truth that everybody knows. The Democrats are not for school choice. I mean, they're just not. Most of them lose their jobs. They would lose their jobs. They're not for school choice. If parents actually had a say in where their kids went to school, y'all don't need me to tell you this. Y'all know it's true. Let's watch. Let's keep watching.
Which party put in Build Back Better, wanted to actually address the housing crisis, and then which party said no?
Well, this is the thing. When we drove money...
No, I'm asking you a question. Hold up, I'm asking you a question.
More, you increase inflation more, Roland.
Okay, so you're saying increase inflation. And first of all, inflation is down to 3.1%. That's one. Numerous economists that have testified before Congress have actually said the reason that inflation is high right now is because of corporate greed. Companies jacking up prices.
The reason that inflation is so high is because of corporate
I'm
greed.
Sitting here and I'm saying
companies jacking up prices. I wonder why. Why are companies having to jack up prices? The dollar is in the toilet, you guys. Like, we send everything for China. We are an importer. We used to be an exporter under 45. We used to export a lot of things. And he used to put tariffs on things that came into this country. And we used to make money. Now we don't. Now we are just writing all these checks, printing money like it's going out of style. Okay? Printing it like it's crazy. Just making it rain. You remember how y'all used to do? Just making it rain on Ukraine, on everywhere else. And then you want to talk about, it's the Republicans, okay, that they try to do something with the housing crisis. You know what? That the Democrats try to do something with that. Y'all, that's just not true. And we know it. Us conservatives, we know it. We know it's not true. What he's actually talking about is that they had a pork bill. That's why they call it pork, because it was the Inflation Reduction Act that had a whole bunch of crap in there that had nothing to do with helping the American people. It was their way that they can put through their climate change agenda and all of that foolishness that they wanted to do. And yes, the Republicans said no because it didn't serve the interests of America and American people. And unfortunately, the poor boy Will, like he couldn't get a word in, and then Roland just knows, like he just knows that he can just debate with somebody like that.
But again, though, why is it that you have not, and I've asked you 3 times, you have not named a single public policy that the Republicans have offered and voted on that is going to improve the working class? Can you name me one?
Yes, I can.
Name it.
I'm a small business. There's numerous small business owners. We have to be able to support them, especially in the African-American community, and that's what the Republican Party has been doing for years.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's real interesting, because we know right now what this administration has been doing specifically with small businesses and African Americans. I just had a conversation, guys, hold up, pull it up. I just had a conversation with the head of the Small Business Administration on Monday. And when Donald Trump was president, are you aware, Will? Are you aware that what they did was they actually bundled contracts, and so therefore small businesses could not actually compete for the larger contracts? Are you aware, Will, that the Biden administration, just like the Obama administration, unbundled those contracts to allow small businesses to be able to actually bid on those contracts? Are you aware of that?
Well, I'm aware of that, but what I'm talking
So hold up, I'm sorry. So hold up, Will, which one is better for which one is better for black small businesses?
Go ahead.
Will, I'm asking you a question. Which of the two, which is better for black people? The bundling of contracts so we cannot access them, or the unbundling of contracts so we can? Which one is better?
You know what's better? Being able to start and build a business.
Oh my God, you can't even answer the question.
Black people, we can't compete in the private sector. We can't make things. We can't um make it on our own without government intervention and all these programs and all these laws. And he's like, oh, such and such passed a law to do this, and the Democrats passed a law to do, like, you guys. Those things are not black issues. Okay, they're just not. We do not need more government. We need to enact the laws that we have on the books today. Illegal immigration. We don't need another law for that. It's in the name. Illegal. We need to implement those things. Stop letting people come over here that are utilizing our resources and haven't paid into it. It's illegal. We don't need a new law for that, okay? What we need is to finish that wall. Things like, the Equality Act. Like, the Democrats passed a law to stop the lynchings. Y'all, let me know when you see another black person get lynched. Let me know. I want to see it. Look, okay. I am there with you. The next time you see a lynching, let me know. Like all these like smoke and mirror like type laws. Oh, the George Floyd Police Accountability Act. George Floyd was a crackhead. I don't want my congressmen. I don't want any of my senators. I don't want my president or anybody else debating or reforming anything for no crackhead. I'm sorry. Just the way I feel about it. Crackhead, that it was his wrong day. Okay, it was the wrong day that he got arrested. He was on fentanyl, and it just didn't work out for him. Sorry, George. We don't need a law for that. You know what we do need a law for? We need a law to stop all of these immigrants from coming into our school system. We need a law that if you cannot speak English, you cannot come sit in a classroom where there are poor Black Americans trying to learn. The teachers can barely teach them, and now they have to focus on the kids, the 10, it used to be 1 or 2 kids that can't speak English. Now the 10, 15 kids that can't speak English that are utilizing our resources. Yeah, how about we do a law for that? How about we do a law that states that I don't care where you had your baby. I don't care where you had your baby. If you came over here illegally, your baby is a non-citizen, okay? How about we have laws that actually impact Black? How about we have a law that stops crime in the community? That if you attack or hurt an innocent bystander, you get a punishment well deserved, and you're not allowed to hurt the community anymore. Like, how about we do those types of things? How about we help people with education and job skills and training? How about we do those? You want a George Floyd Police Accountability Act. Wow. Roland, you are really down for the people. You're not. Y'all, he calls conservatives or Black conservatives fake and fraudulent. That dude is fake and fraudulent and dangerous. The fact that you're sitting here listening to this man proclaim these things like he got the Black community's back, and he's got so much education, and he's got so much wisdom. Wisdom is supposed to come with age. Unfortunately, it didn't with him. And I used to like him, but I was in the sunken place. I had to snap out of it. Brown skins, I hope you do too. Don't fall for it. The jig is up. Nobody believes that the Democrat Party is helping us. Nobody believes that Joe Biden is doing a good job for Black people. Nobody believes that Kamala Harris is one of the best vice presidents ever. Nobody believes this. Probably they don't believe it because it's not true. I don't know. What you think? Write in the comments. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.